We got some more breaking New York Knicks news, ladies and gentlemen. The Knicks go after Guerschon Yabusele from the Philadelphia 76ers, the man from France. The Knicks signed Jordan Clarkson, and now their second player they acquire in the NBA free agency process is Guerschon Yabusele. I absolutely love this move. I'm excited to break it all down right here in this video. You guys let me know your thoughts right away in the comments of the signing. It is a 2-year contract, $12 million with a team option. This is a very intriguing player the New York Knicks just acquired in free agency. We're seeing Leon Rose go into free agency and get some pieces to come in off the bench for this Knicks basketball team. Let's talk about it right here on Knicks Media. Make sure you guys hit the like button as well and subscribe if you're new here. We'll be making videos all throughout the offseason, of course, heading into the NBA season this upcoming year. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, and let's get straight into who Guerschon Yabusele is. Last season with the Philadelphia 76ers, he got a lot of playing time because of Joel Embiid's injury and all the injuries to the Philadelphia 76ers team. He put up 11 points per game last year, 5.6 rebounds, 2.1 assists, shooting 50% from the field and 38% from downtown. This is a guy who is coming from France, and he got his first really taste of the NBA last season because he was in the NBA back in 2017 and back in 2018 with the Boston Celtics, and then he rejoined the NBA last year playing 70 games with the Philadelphia 76ers. You look at what he did in the Olympics. There's actually a crazy highlight of him dunking on LeBron James when the France took on Team USA. He brings a lot of energy off the bench, and you can tell that this Knicks team, they're trying to establish a mindset where we have the starting five that we love. We talked about it when we acquired Jordan Clarkson. We love Jalen Brunson. We love OG, Bridges, Josh Hart, Cat, but we need dogs off the bench, okay? I think that was where the Indiana Pacers got the most of the New York Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals, more specifically, is the depth. We need guys, and I feel like adding Jordan Clarkson and now adding Guerschon Yabusele, this is really adding some more depth. This is going to be the replacement of a Precious Achiuwa. And again, we don't know who our head coach is just yet, where there's rumors circulating that it's going to be Mike Brown. It could be somebody else. We have no idea at this point. But I love the upside here. He's 29 years old. You know what you're getting. 6'8", 7'1" wingspan, 265 pounds. He could put the ball on the floor. And I feel like this is somebody that we don't know who the coach is going to be, but the Knicks seem like, from a front office perspective, from a personnel, they're loving the players from France. They drafted Diawara from France. They drafted Pacome Dadier last season from France, and now we're getting yet another Frenchman. And this is the future of the NBA. France's basketball program is just getting better and better. Of course, Victor Wembanyama is the new face of the NBA, and he is obviously from France as well. And you look at what he's done, Guerschon Yabusele with the Philadelphia 76ers, it's a very small sample size, but there were some games where he looked really good, right? Against the Milwaukee Bucks last season, he had a game where he played 35 minutes for them, put up 22 points, 8 for 15 from the field, 4 of 9 from downtown. There was a game against the Wizards. He played 27 minutes, put up 21 points, 7 of 15 from the field, 3 of 8 from downtown, right? So this is somebody that obviously is not going to get that many minutes with the New York Knicks because there's guys above him like Karl-Anthony Towns, OG, Mikal Bridges that's going to get more minutes, but this is going to be a big piece off the bench. This is going to be a depth option for the New York Knicks next head coach, whoever that is going to be. And now you're seeing this roster come together, and I feel like Leon Rose's vision is coming in full circle. JB, Bridges, OG, Hart, and Cat are your starting five, and then you got Deuce McBride off the bench with Jordan Clarkson, with Mitchell Robinson. Now you add Yabusele, and then you talk about the guys coming in to their sophomore seasons in Tyler Kolek, Ariel Hook-Porty, which I'm excited to see, of course, Kevin McCullough Jr., Pacome Dadier, right? I love the way this Knicks roster is being constructed right here. We are also wondering if there's a trade pending. We have no idea. Are there some guys that are in the rotation, like a Bridges or OG or Hart, that could be traded for somebody else, or even Cat? Because you got to keep your mind open when you have Leon Rose as the president. You never know what's coming. But I'll tell you right here, right now, I love the way that this roster is constructed. I don't think there needs to be a trade. I don't think the Knicks need to trade away Cat for anybody. I don't think the Knicks need to trade away OG or Bridges or Hart or anybody. I love the way this Knicks roster is coming together. And you add in a proper head coach to put it all together, absolutely, okay? I think that the depth pieces the Knicks just acquired with Clarkson and Yabusele is enough. I really do believe that. And you talk about the Knicks financially, where they're at in terms of underneath the second apron and, the cap situation. It's very complicated in the NBA to figure out what's going on with the second apron, the first apron, and Leon Rose is doing a masterful job like he usually does. And you got to give a shout out to Jordan Clarkson, number one, because he's taking the veteran minimum, which, by the way, if he was like in the open market, he could demand $15-20 million if he wanted to. But he's like, nah, I'm going to go to the Knicks on a veteran minimum contract. And now this all connects back to Jalen Brunson taking that contract extension last summer, which opened up the Knicks' financial ability to trade for Cap, acquire Mikal Bridges, because if Brunson did not make that decision to sign with the Knicks last summer, we would be giving Jalen Brunson a super max right now, and we'd be capped out. We would not be able to make all these roster additions. So I think that this is a great move for the New York Knicks. It's not a blockbuster. It's one of those moves that winning organizations make. You got to have a good bench. And we can all agree right here, Knicks fans, that the issue last season was it felt like Tom Thibodeau was driving our starting five or even like the 7 guys that are playing into the ground. There was not a lot of guys we can rely on. We couldn't go 9 deep. We couldn't go 10 deep in a rotation. A lot of it had to do with Tom Thibodeau's philosophy where he doesn't like to do that. But now we're bringing in a brand new head coach. We'll see who it is. I like this Knicks team having a 9 to 10 man rotation, maybe even 11, because I feel like it's a perfect blend of the youth and the veterans. I absolutely love the blend of this New York Knicks basketball team. I think this roster is coming together really well. And, going into free agency without a head coach is really head-scratching. A lot of people are questioning that. Like, how are the Knicks going to acquire anybody if they don't have a head coach in mind? But I think things are going to start picking up some steam. I'm expecting the New York Knicks to hire their next head coach this week or next week. So this is a big move for the New York Knicks to acquire a guy that is, coming in from France last season, got a lot of playing time. And I think his playing time last year is going to only gain his own confidence because he's a big boy that can go to the rim and dunk on people. He's got a shot, right? He's got upside. He could put the ball on the floor. And I feel like with the right coaching and the right opportunity, you never know what is possible with a guy like Guerschon Yabusele, who put up 11 points per game on 50% shooting in very limited sample size for the Philadelphia 76ers last year. He had an opportunity, and he took it and ran with it with all the injuries the 76ers had, and now the New York Knicks feel like this is the exact type of guy that they want to bring in to this Knicks basketball team heading into the 2025-26 NBA season. Knicks fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you happy about this move? Are you not happy about this move? Would love to hear what you guys have to say as usual in the comments section. Don't forget to hit the like button as well. The Knicks are making signings left and right, and I'm going to break it all down right here on Knicks Media throughout this week, into next week, into the entire summer, because Summer League is also right around the corner. We got a lot of fun things to talk about. So with that being said, love you guys so much. Let's go Knicks! And I'll see you next time. Peace out, folks.